It's a hostile area over here, but I have no idea who is it hostile with. Like, as in, you know, what mooks are here. Boom, baby. Seems it's full of cops, judging by the bot. Hey Milo, city guys fixed the gas leak and I've just finished patching up the wall. But I wanted to check and make sure none of the electrical systems were affected by the leak. The gas running through the pipes is pretty corrosive shit. Just check that the wiring and whatnot in server room B1 is all good. Code 7735 will get you in. Let me know how it works out. Cheers, Max. Here, 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. You can hear me, the game, see the game, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was good. Alright, so I can't do anything here. And it wouldn't make sense for the long AUG to keep me safe from this. It will, I'm sure, but it's apparently corrosive, so why would it keep me safe? I love it. Oh Christ, this is outright Palisade. Why is there a vent connecting Palisade over here? I know, I want... Like, seriously. I will head in there at some stage. But not yet. Huh. Yeah, I will head into Palisade at some stage, but I don't have the equipment yet. I need to be able to take people down at a greater distance than right in their face. And I also need to be able to jump for shit. No. Has this been any use? Okay, there's a breakable thing here, but there's a heavy dumpster in the way. This music better not be copywritten. It wasn't Deus Ex, Invisible War.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
Subtitles, please. Task Force 29's here. Okay.
My sister's son tried to commit suicide.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Rather, stay quiet.
Don't be ridiculous. Poverty isn't contagious.
No, but most of the people in that district have some kind of addiction. Desperate people who need money are more likely to commit crimes and hurt people when they do it.
Jesus, listen to you. If the people in that district need anything, it's clothing and food. Those aren't addictions.
To be fair, she is right. They want to piss rainbows. So
Through this shift.
the Irish stool. I can't help but think of a poop joke. Okay, let's head over here.
I'm watching.
Huh. They took each other off the poster. Castle and Keep. It's part of the is it MasterCard or whoever? It's part of someone's logo.
I can help you with something, yes?
Sure.
You are not alone. Or are you?
Seriously?
Never enter an affair with the android wife of a richer man.
Solid advice. Though, then again... Oop. Thank you. Then again... Now, if I get a chance to fist an android chick, I'm gonna take it.
I'm looking for Laborio. It is me. You have come for the magic?
Of
I'm
a
hoping
sort.
you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners. Richard is alive. You found him? I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't. I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said, the show must go on. There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it? I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs. A social augmentation? In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
It's kind of funny that 3 magicians came up with this, but... you know, and not the DoD or whoever, but on some level, it's not too, I know my mind keeps going back to 4chan and their capture the flag game with Shia LaBeouf, how they tracked him down out of 1,000 cottages in like Finland or whatever it was. At least that's the story I remember hearing. I know. Basically, put people in a room, they'll come up with something crazy,
Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer? I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him. He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind, with way too much control of the people in that room. No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality. The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work? Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission to a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia. Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia. Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience. I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly? They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone. I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely? It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable. Tell me how to stop Richard. Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it. Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well. The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius. To the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is, must be outside of that room. So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want? Yes. But promise you won't hurt him. Please. I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk. There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come. Come to me. Shh. Pa. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again. And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through them? I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better. We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
He's outright mind controlling people and being a general bastard.
You know exactly what you need to do. I hope you do not think badly of magic now.
Magitech, perhaps, but nah, magic's okay. Here, just let me go this way.
Refrain from doing that.
I bumped into him as I jumped, that's all. One. Oh, credit chip. Seriously. So much blocked by heavy shit, with no way around it. Okay, now I'm not sure, should I get jumps or arms?
Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
The way he says that makes it sound like, either porn or a sex bot.
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop.
I am a cop, but I just don't care. I can make more crimes than you do. Cop man, bad at law.
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Those are so
Bioshock,
last
my
game.
friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
Yes.
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
Oh, you aren't much of a merchant.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
But you said you're cleaned out, asshole.
Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Pikehead.
I can't move.
The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events that
I can't move.
headlines around the
Oh.
world. Here
I know
are
why.
the top
Keyboard's gone.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Some of those
In the
words
hands of
permits are
irresponsible
written
journalists, it can be. Underground websites
There.
and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours, and preventing
Hold on,
life-saving
keyboard's
medical
still
transport
dead.
from getting to
I moved the monitor for a second and
They committed
that
massive
killed it off.
fraud.
Basically, I was wrapped before when I was, done with the keyboard. I would wrap the cable around it and put it to one side because I had to move everything, and that's seemingly damaged the cable. So if it's not in the right position, the cable won't work. Mine.
Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations.
Still nothing. Breach software. Hmm. This vent was hidden quite well by the fact that it didn't have a cover on it. Ah! Other side of the other place. Wait, what? Detroit Law? Why would you have the Detroit book? This is like, Eastern Europe. This is Prague. That's odd. My sweet Luberio, for the authority... Richard the Great. Authorities who have cancelled their show is humiliating. We'll see our friends in prisons because they're different. To watch as their inventions, their life's work get confiscated and destroyed. I know you're not easily outraged. You will find a way to adapt to this new world. You'll compromise. Does this make you a better man than me, or does it make you worse? Regardless, the community initiative was never about magic and entertainment for me. It was about alternatives, about creating places people could escape to. Yeah, I'm not muted. The hours we spent crafting worlds together were the happiest of my life. I intend to extend them into eternity. Forever yours, Richard.